she has a technical problem. Let me check with her, and I'll come back later. Okay.
Okay, all right, no problem. So so today, guys, yeah, now for the most part, when it comes to SolidWorks certification, most people are lost about how to navigate this process, right? And then some of us know how to navigate this process, but when it comes to actually getting these vouchers and then or taking the exams, you will come. It becomes a little bit difficult. Okay, so that's why today to help us navigate this roadmap, we're joined by a powerhouse in the SolidWorks user group network. Okay, so now today we'll just be focusing on the missing link and when it becomes official, knowing where to start, how to study, how to actually get these badges on your CV, right? And today we're just trying to fix that. All right. So once again, thank you guys for joining us and let's have a good one. Rached, have you been able to reach her?
Okay, I'll contact her. Just wait me a couple minutes. Okay.
All right.
If she has a technical problem, I'll tell her if she wants to write on the chat anything. Okay.
All right, no problem.
Okay, Joseph, maybe she has a technical problem. She's not responding either on messages. I think it's a connection problem due to internet, but it's okay. So, for not losing time, I'll be presenting myself. So, if you mind, okay, shall we begin?
Okay, all right, okay, no problem. If she comes online, she can
Okay,
uh
okay. I'll start first, then she will fix her technical problem. Okay.
all right, no problem. Okay.
Okay. So first of all, thank you guys. Glad to be your speaker in this meeting for
Okay.
today. I'd like to thank all the members who are present here. I think there are 27 participants or viewers. I'd like to thank all the members who are present today from the north or from even the Benin SWUG group. Then I'd like to say today's topic isn't that much boring or that much long, so please enjoy our presentation. So I want to start now my presentation. You can see, is it clear?
Okay, I think she has joined.
Okay.
Okay, okay. Jasmine, please. Before we start properly, please. The floor is yours. Thank you.
So, hello everyone.
Hello, Lid.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So, it's a real pleasure to be here with you today. And I would like to thank Jose for the kind invitation and for the great work he's doing for the Benin SolidWorks user group.
Thank you very much, Jasmine. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
So, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Yasmin Bespes, energetic engineering student and the leader of North-Tunisia SWUG. Also, I'm very happy to be here today as part of this collaboration between the Benin and the North Tunisia SWAG communities. Today we're Yeah, thank you. Today we're addressing a topic that concerns many engineering students and mechanical designers, SOLIDWORKS certifications. So many people know they exist, but often don't know where to start, which certification to choose, or how to properly prepare and succeed. So that's exactly why this session was created, not just to inform you, but to give you a clear and practical roadmap, so a way to turn confusion into clarity and intention into real progress. So I would like to thank our ambassador Rached Haddaoui for accepting our invitation and taking the time to share his experience with us today. With his strong background and more than 8 advanced SOLIDWORKS certifications, he has successfully made the transition from student to industry-ready engineer, and I'm sure his insights will be extremely valuable to all of you. So, Rashid, the floor is yours, and thank you.
Thank you very much, Yasmin Bisbis, our dear leader. So, in return, I would also thank you for your big generosity and for your help and contribution in order to realize this work. Not only you, but also Joseph and Timothy, my newest Nigerian friends, the leader of Benin SWUG and his co-leader. I would,
Yeah, nice to meet you, bro. It's really nice to meet you. Really
yes,
nice to meet you. So
I
Timothy will
would,
be joining us later. I think he's at work.
excuse me, what do you say?
I said Timothy will be joining us later. I think he's at
Okay, okay,
work at the moment.
Y-
Yeah, I'm
okay,
on the
no
call.
problem, no problem.
Okay, he's on the call. He's on the call. He's on the call. Hey Timothy, what's up?
Yes, yes. Hi, welcome, Timothy, welcome.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you
I would,
very much. I'm good.
yes, yes, I would thank you also for your efforts in designing flyers and my bio. I know it's an overwhelming work, but yeah, I really thank you for this to work.
yeah.
I
You
was a little
stressed
bit
me.
annoying. Yes, I was a little bit
Yeah,
annoying, but yeah,
you stressed me a lot actually.
yeah. Sorry. I
It's
give you
fine,
greater
man.
thanks, inshallah.
All right, bro.
So shall we begin, friends?
Yeah, sure. Let's begin, please.
Okay, so I present myself. My name is Rached Haddaoui. I'm an ambassador for the North Tunisian group. Uh, Also, I'm a simply mechatronics engineering student in my second year. Also, I'm an automotive engineering enthusiast, and I'm a certified professional CAD designer with more than 8 certifications. So, in 3D experience associate level, I have the 3D Swimmer certifications. In the A level, I have the simulation, mechanical design, sustainability certifications, and the in professional on the advanced professional. I have the surfacing, the mold making, drawing tools, weldments, sheet metal, and design. We will talk about them later. Okay, so let's begin. What is the real meaning of SolidWorks? What is SolidWorks? So SolidWorks here is a 3D CAD, a computer design software. It is developed by the most well-known French company. It's called the Dassault Systems. It is mainly used for general purposes like mechanical design, product development. We have the simulation and validation. Also, it has millions of users worldwide, so it is recognized by many industries. Then we ask the question, why SolidWorks? So why SolidWorks, not maybe CATIA or Mastercam? There are a lot of CAD softwares. So as we can see, with SolidWorks, we can design a lot of prototypes like drones, as you can see, fighter robots, maybe a six-axis robotic arm, 3D printing machine, a helmet with a complex design. We can also build things like complex assemblies, like you see here the car from multiple parts. We can do the most important thing, stress analysis, using SolidWorks and simulation. Also, we can raise the awareness of young people about computer-aided design tools like SolidWorks. We can train students also using SolidWorks of the fundamentals. SolidWorks also give you the opportunity of certifications to certify the required skills through recognized certification, the certified SolidWorks associate level or P level or even the expert level. We'll talk about them later. And we can build great and active communities like the SolidWorks user group, like Benin, North Tunisia, a lot of user group of SolidWorks user group. Also, the main benefits of this software, it has a strong ecosystem. Like what? We can make designs and we can simulate these systems, or even we can make the manufacturing process. Unlike other maybe softwares like Abacus or just it just can make only simulation. But yeah, it's a great combo. We can find great combo in SolidWorks. The most important thing here, we can prove your skills through certifications given by SolidWorks. It also improves your employability and it can enhance your resumes. And yeah, it's used by companies worldwide. So now SolidWorks, we compared to other CAD softwares like Mastercam and CATIA, it has a great user interface. It's much clean. It's colorful, unlike other CAD softwares. It also assists users, and it's the most or the easiest software CAD to learn, unlike CATIA and Mastercam. So now let's dive into the SolidWorks software. Which means quick look at it. As you can see here, this is my latest projects done with SolidWorks. As you can see, it's just simple, clean. You have a lot of sections here. The background section. We have the save. Have a lot of functions, assemblies, sketches. We can make evaluates. First of all, we can make sketches as shown in this picture. Then we can turn this sketch into a part using functions. Sorry. We can through multiple parts we can build assemblies like this project here, and we can elaborate a drawings. So what is the meaning of this icon? As you can see, number one is the menu bar. You can see file, edit view, insert tools, Windows. Two is the standard toolbar that you can see here. Number three is the command manager toolbar. We can edit component, and we can add the mates or component preview windows. We can insert even components in assemblies. Number four, command manager tabs. Number five, the toolbar options or shortcut tools area. Number six, as you can see here, is the heads up or the view toolbar. And number seven, features manager, as you can see. And number eight is the graphics area workspace. This is, we can see the evolution of our work here. So the graphics area or the workspace, as I said before, we can find metadata. We can find in the history, sensors, annotations, even or your plain carbon steel here. It's the material used in here. You can find the planes like the front one, top right, and we have the features like revolve, chamfer, extruded cut, etc. Sorry. For the core tool, we can find in the sketch section. We can find lines, circles, smart dimensions, relations. In the features for 3D, we can make extrude and cut, revolve, etc. Fillet, chamfer, linear. There are a lot of functions we can do to all parts. We have the shell, we have the mirror if you want to mirror something. We have the rib, or it sometimes appears in some sketches. Okay, now we can go or pass to certifications roadmap. As you can see, this is the official structure. Sorry?
Yeah, sorry, your screen is not moving. Your slide, rather.
Sorry, is it clear? Is it clear, guys, or not?
Okay, I think it's okay. All right.
Shall I continue?
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay, we can find here the official structure of the SolidWorks certifications. The first level is the beginner level, as I described. It's the associate level. As you see, this is its logo. Then we pass through the professional, and it's the advanced levels like drawing tools, surfacing, weldment, and the sheet metal. On the last level or the boss level, I can call it's the expert one, like mechanical design or simulation. So we talk now about the CSWA or the Certified SolidWorks Associate. Its main focus is about the basic 3D modeling and sketches. As you can see, this is a sketching. A sketch. This is a sketch, and this is a part, as you can see, and assemblies and drawings. So your main skills, you can create your part or basic assemblies or engineering drawings. So its level, it's not that you can start with. It's a beginner level, and the added value, it shows that you understand CAD fundamentals, and it's ideal for internships and junior roles, not the complex one. As you can see here, we have a lot of associate level certifications. The most famous one is the mechanical design, sustainability or the sustainable design, the electrical design. It can use, or you can use Altium in here to do a lot of things with it, and the simulation associate level and the additive manufacturing. We go now and talk about the CSWP, the professional level. It focuses mainly on advanced part design and design intent. As a skill, we can do a lot of configuration. What does that mean? It means that you have one part, but you have a different versions of it, so you do not need to create a lot of parts. We have design tables and complex assemblies. It's more complex than the or complicated more than the associate level. Level here, it's medium. It's not that hard. It's not that easy, but yeah, it's okay. As the added value for your CV or your resume proves that you can handle real engineering tasks and strong advantage for engineering jobs. For additional, we have a lot of certifications, so good luck in getting all of them if you want or interested in SolidWorks. We have the most famous one is the mechanical design, the servicing, the simulation, the professional one, the weldments, and the CAM. We have the mold making, then MBD. We have the sheet metal and the product data management administrator and the drawing tools. Okay, for the certified SolidWorks experts, before we can go to, we have to understand that if you want to hit the expert level, we need to have at least one CSWA or the one certification in the associate level, plus the CSWP, the professional one in mechanical design, plus at least for a advanced level, in order to be in order to reach the expert level. So the expert level here, it focuses on master level design and problem solving. It requires a CSWP plus multiple CSWPA, which means the professional advanced ones. Multiple here, at least 4 or 5. The level here is the expert, or it's the hardest one, but not. Don't be worried. The value added to your CV or your resume, you are an elite or top tier candidate. You are highly respected by employers worldwide. Now, this is the both of the expert level, mechanical design and simulation. So there are a lot of SolidWorks certifications here, but the question is how to pass SolidWorks certifications, how to get. So you have to follow these easy steps. First of all, as you can see the link here, you have to visit the SolidWorks Virtual Teaser Certification Center. You can click the link here. I'll share with you later. Then you locate and click the button right hand side of the page to download the Tenjix Tester Pro client. These are easy steps. Then you have to open the downloaded folder and run the executable file. You can run to the license agreement, click install button, and yeah, sorry, you have this interface. You use your preferred language. You can use English, French, you have Dutch, Spanish, etc. Then if you do not have a virtual teaser account, sorry, you can fill these things. And if you have a virtual teaser account, then you just hit this button here and you can click continue. Then this shows up. You have mainly all the SolidWorks certifications. You have paid ones, and you have, of course, the free ones. We'll talk about them later. It's called the simple exams, the associate level and the P level, segment one, two, etc. Okay, how to get now a free SolidWorks certifications? This it's much important topic of them all. So we can get access to these free vouchers through SolidWorks webinars or workshops. You can find works and online events by checking platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. They made a lot of events like last year, like it's called the Simplify Swiss machining in SolidWorks. We have also here SolidWorks and 3D experience simulation, the perfect tools for a successful product, etc. You can also follow the pages on LinkedIn, like SolidWorks or 3D Experience Education, or even the SWOT system to find a lot of codes in there. You can also get free courses and free vouchers if you have a code or shared by SolidWorks or the SWOT system. You paste this code here and click Hit Submit. Then the paid certifications will be all available. Okay. You can also just easy and you can just join the SolidWorks user group like Benin SolidWorks or North-Tunisia SolidWorks in order to hear from them or hear from some information if there are any certifications available or free they can share with you. A lot of things helpful like files for your exams, vouchers, even codes, even if you didn't hear about them. It's an encouraging community. They give you help. Okay, so what are they? What is the real meaning of these SWUG groups? It's an international community that brings together users of the SolidWorks software. We can, as I said before, we can share, learn, and grow together. And the most important thing, it's official. That means it's supported by the SWOT systems. We can do networking together with engineers, experts, and even amateurs. Get free access to trainings and workshops, free certifications opportunities. We can participate in official events like the new one coming in the summers. We can develop our CAD skills and we can build a good visibility and reputation for ourselves. Okay, we have now the choose for success in SolidWorks. Okay, let me explain for this one. SolidWorks exam for state level iteration takes only 3 hours. For the P level, it takes maybe for 320 minutes. But the minimum passing score, it's about 165 out of 240 points for the A level. But for the P level, only 229 out of 300 points. But if you didn't succeed at this or you failed, just don't regret it. It's okay. You have a 4-day waiting period between every attempt. So you can use train more and you can get it for the next attempt. As I showed previously, if you open the Tangex Pro tester, you can find the sample exam for the CSWA or the CSWP. They are free. You can practice like the real exam. You can attempt, fail, fix, and repeat. And it's a good testing feature. As a goal, you can solve a full part in under 20 minutes and get the correct mass in this. This is how exam checks answers. Okay. I recommend also you can join the GrabCAD community. It's a great community. It has more than 48,000 members of SolidWorks users. It's full worldwide from Mexico, France, even Africa, Tunisia. There are lots of users here. You can ask any question about them, about SolidWorks, or if you have any technical problem, you can ask a question and soon you get the answer. If not, just ask for help or guidance from any of your SWUG friends. You can ask me if you want. Ask Joseph, Yasmin, anyone of your SWUG group. So we are. That's it. I think our presentations reach its end. So last thing I want to say, hail to the North SWUG, North Tunisian SWUG. Thank you for your attention. Please add me. You can check my LinkedIn page, and thank you for your attention. We can pass through questions and discussions. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you. Okay, someone has a question, please. It's an interactive session, so you can just unmute yourself and ask your question.
What you say? Okay. You can talk. Great job. Thank you, Waida. Okay, let me check the chat. Would you please share your LinkedIn profile on any other way communication to you? Okay, I'll share my LinkedIn page. Just wait for me, guys.
Okay, Tabo, you have a question. Tabo, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well, please. You can ask your question.
Yes, thank you. Am I audible?
Yes, you are. We can hear you.
All right. Throughout this whole session, first of all, thank you for the opportunity for us to gather here, know more about the certificates, and then
You're
thank
welcome.
you again, Mr. Rached, for the wonderful presentation. So you had my attention when you said most of the events we are offered.
Sorry, Joseph, can you just turn? Sorry, Tabo, can you just turn off your microphone because I think it's a lot of noise. So I can hear your question. Okay, thank you, Joseph.
All right.
Okay,
So
go ahead, Tabo.
am I audible?
What
All
do you
right.
say?
So let me continue. So you were saying, or no, when we attend these events, we get some the opportunity to write the CSWA examination for free. So I'm asking, is the offer available with this event?
You're asking what, Tabo? I didn't hear your question. I think it's a little bit
You
noisy.
said
If you want to click or you tap your question on the chat so I can answer you clearly.
all right.
Okay. I think he's asking. There's a session. There's a SolidWorks session on CSWA. I think I cannot remember the whole information. It's an event that's coming up. I think next week. So he's asking if this session has CSWA included, or is it just the session, the said session we're talking about?
Okay. I just want to clarify things that if you want to be certified in any SolidWorks certifications, you can either check with even your school or even with even your reseller or the official reseller of SolidWorks in your country. For example, I have in Tunisia here we have the ABBK. So here you can do certifications, but it's unfortunately it's paid. But yeah, if you can join the our SWUG page or our other resources, you can find free sessions explaining how to get the CS any certification in the associate level. For the expert level, actually, it's well, I won't say it, but it's a little bit hard to find the trainings for the expert level. Either you pay money, or if you have many friends in your in the SWUG group, or even ask me if you want any information, or if I have any available information I can share with you for the expert to get your expert level. Okay, I hope they're clear, Table.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Also, as Yasmin she said, you can find also some videos and examples on YouTube. Actually, I have someone. It's called the 3D Zenith. I will share his YouTube channel. Thank you, Yasmin, for mentioning this one. It has a lot of training videos for the P level, even if for the expert level. Wait for me so I can share your link. 3D. It's called 3D Zenith.
Okay. Also, let me answer your question, Tabus. Which country are you from, please?
I'm from South Africa.
Okay, all right. So now, when I started doing when I started thinking about SOLIDWORK certification, I was thinking about how do I get SOLIDWORK certification here in Nigeria. We didn't have that much of a VRA to get these vouchers for free, right? So what I did was the thing that helped the most was SOLIDWORK user group communities because they were having series of events. And honestly, when I was speaking with Rached a while ago, so he made me understand that it takes a bit of a patience and timing. Let's take for instance the CSWE exam cost about $150. That is assuming you get a good deal, $150. Then if you're not having a discount, then let's say 50% off, 10% off. That's another situation, right? Now, but there are situations like when it comes to CSWA, CSWP, and all the advanced SolidWorks certifications. User groups hold events, and like this one we are holding right now at the moment, right? So, but it comes with timing. For instance, certification drive every year comes during June of every year. There's a certification drive, sort of. So it gives them this free certification, right? And then towards the year also too, they give this certification drive. Because I remember the bulk of my certifications, I have like 20 plus certifications, and the bulk of them, I noticed that they happen towards the end of the year. You get
Yes.
that kind of a thing. So yeah, so that's how it works. And I can even tell you, last year, my last exam was exactly on the 30th of December. Okay, so it was on the 30th of December, and I noticed every single person around me became eligible for CSWE because they met the prerequisites, they wrote all the exams and they passed. So when it comes to actually the exam itself, it's a bit of a patience issue, right? If you don't have the money to buy it, but if you do have the money to buy it, shoot, you can go for it and get your exams and get certified if you actually need it. And also, hope I'm not talking too much. When it comes to when it comes to the value of these certificates, people always underplay it to an extent, right? Because people play it to an extent. Okay, because I can remember if you go for an interview, right? If you go for a job interview, of course, the first thing that anybody asks will not be your certificate. Obviously, it has to be whatever skills. And when it comes to skill building, I think this certificate period helps you in a way because majority of the time you end up having to read more, research more, work on more projects just to be able to pass the exam, right? So it kind of builds your skill level. And then when you now say, okay, I'm certified, because I remember vividly about last month when I was going for an interview and the person asked, he didn't really ask about my certificate at first. He asked about my skill, what can you do? And then I was like, okay, of course, if I say I can do a job, a whole lot of other people can still say they can do said job, right? So when I said I have so certificates, so he kind of like placed me over the edge, right? So the certification in itself, it's a bit about patience, you knowing the value it creates, you know the value, how valuable it is to you. Then it gives you this ability to be patient and be watchful. There are so many events coming up that are, like for instance, the CSWA events, right? So most of these CSWA events, another secret is this: most of these CSWA events attack CSWA, and when you join, you notice they give a whole lot of vouchers, right? So then you still have the SolidWorks student team. It's a how do I put it? I saw someone got approved on LinkedIn too. So it's a you bring your team of students, like a student team, you create a student team, and then you register as a student team, and then SolidWorks approves and gives you a whole list of certificates. I mean, 20 plus certificates vouchers for free. So there are a series of ways to get this, and then also the upcoming Akruti event, right? So anybody that actually participates in the Akruti events, definitely, whether you win or not, there's a certain stage you get to, and then you get your vouchers. So all right, so in essence, what I'm trying to say is, SolidWorks certifications goes alongside with patience and you being aware of the value it creates. Okay, I hope I'm able to answer your question, please.
Okay, okay.
Yes,
Thank you, Joseph, for the support. I hope you got your seeking information, Tabu. Also, I can hear from uh, Abdul. He said, "Can someone share the link on WhatsApp?" Actually, there is a WhatsApp group called the name with this group. It's called the Benin Squad user group. Uh, Also, if you want, I will share with you a link later. We can we can put any files if you want of the certifications from the A level P. Even I have the sheet metal ones. I have the surfacing. I can share with you all. You can find in this WhatsApp group. So I'm just asking Joseph if you can just share a link in LinkedIn or in the social like Instagram or Facebook and share this link of this group so can people get these files.
Okay, well, okay, yeah, you can. Can you send it on WhatsApp? I since the WhatsApp group is already on the chat.
Okay, okay. I just it's
Okay.
just
Also,
by Yasmin.
okay. Also, everyone, please. I'm about to share the link for the registration attendance, please. So I'm going to send it now. Fill the form, and then so you can get a certificate of participation. Uh, okay. Okay, Hassan, you I don't know if I'm pronouncing it well. No, Husseini. Husseini. Okay. Husseini. Yes, Husseini. Okay. Yes. Yes. I think you said please host a webinar talking about tips and tricks for SolidWorks drawing tools. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. It's I know a SolidWorks expert that's very brilliant in drawing and Mr. Gupta. So I think we can reach out to him. Okay, Tabos, please. You have a question. You can go.
Okay, so everybody please check this link shared by Joseph.
Okay, I've sent the link to the attendance form, please. Okay. Then also, here's what I'm going to do. I shared it on the group earlier on the Benin Solidok user group, but I'm going to share it again. It's the what's it called? It's the link to the is a link to the next events for CSWA vouchers for those people that don't have CSWA. And even if you have CSWA, I would honestly encourage you to join because here's how it works, right? I've seen a situation where the event is tagged CSWA, right? And then people are not interested because they've already gotten CSWA. And then when you join, the attenders are given both CSWA, CSWP, CSWP sheet metal, CSWP weldments, mode making, mode based definitions, surfacing, and all that. And then, of course, anybody that actually genuinely joins them because of CSWA, the exam is a month. They won't have enough time to actually practice. So the vouchers essentially goes to waste. But if you actually joined and you came for that certificate, you can actually get it. So, and then also when it comes to the exam, I can promise you the exam itself. I wouldn't say it's not difficult, but at the same time, I think when you have people around you, it's not that difficult, especially people who are willing to train you. Okay, so you can reach out to Rached, you can reach out to Yasmin, you can reach out to me. It would be lovely. It will be actually our pleasure to help you out in preparation of your exam, please.
Okay, guys. I think any questions? So I'm checking the chat also for any other questions. All right, now we have the WhatsApp group. We have the document called the Everything About SolidWorks Certifications shared by Joseph for any informations. What else? Let me check. So, yeah. So, Stoking. Thank you so much, Russ. Thank you, Yasmin. Thank you, Loida. Okay, so guys, I will share with you again my LinkedIn page, and please add me. See? Yes, big thanks to Wade, of course. Okay, also I will share with you the LinkedIn page of our SolidWorks North-Tunisian SWOG. You can find a lot of opportunities also here. And yeah, just wait.
Okay, okay. I've sent in a link. The link I just sent just now is for a CSWA event that is happening on the 29th of this month. 29, I'm sure it's 29. Yes, 29 of this month. So, and the time is 8 p.m. ET. So you're going to.
Oh yeah, I know it. It's what we. Hope you're fine, Joseph.
The form is not
All
open
right.
now.
All right. Sorry. Yeah, the form is not open. This is because yes, it's not open because what is it called? The if I remember when they did it early this year, I think the last Modemelia they did. It's all exactly opened when the Modemelia starts. It starts when it starts. The form is open, and then everybody starts modeling. It's the link to it. The actual link to this event is on YouTube, I think. So just be ready at the exactly time. At that time, the link is open for at least 30 minutes or the duration of this Modemania competition. Okay. So then everybody participates. So it's not open now. So just keep the link down for 29th. And then you have to convert the time, the ET time, 8 p.m. ET to your time. Because if I remember the last time, it was about 2 a.m. in the morning, right? So most of us were already sleeping when it happened, and then we could not, you understand what I mean? We could not really participate because it was, yeah, so that's what just it. Yeah, and then also another thing, please, you should take note is that if when you log in for the Modemania, please and please, let's be honest with ourselves here, right? The last person that won the Modemania, he wasn't using a mouse, he was using his bare hands, and he was amazing. Okay, so what you do is this. If your main idea is not really, of course, who wins the Modemania is given the CSWP vouchers, right? If you win it, but if you don't win, just for participating, you get CSWA. Now, if you know you are not in it for the just to win, that is, you're not sure if you can actually win against everybody in the world, you just put in any value on the form and then submit. Okay, if you don't put in any value and the form closes, nobody knows you participated and you don't get the vouchers. So you can put in the value, submit any value and submit, and then you can now start. Just a secret for me, because if you do that, you get the voucher. If you don't, you're kind of expecting to, you got that kind of attention. You waste time and then the link closes. You can. It happened to me. Although I just participated for fun because I didn't need it, but okay. Yeah, sorry, please. Osaze, you were raising your hand, please. Listen, please. Sorry.
Thank you. Thank you very much for this webinar.
Thanks, man.
My goal, the timing you were talking about, can the group assist those of us that will have to wake up by 2 o'clock to send kind of reminder during the day so that we'll be ready by that time to stay awake in order
Oh,
to
okay.
participate?
Yeah, it's my job. I live for it. Okay, so no problem. What I'm going to do is after the session, I'm going to edit. I'm going to convert the time to West African time. I'm going to convert it to what's it called, Pakistani time and Indian time, and then I'm going to like put it on the WhatsApp group chat, and then so everybody doesn't forget. And then of course I'm going to remind. Sorry, you can go on, please.
Okay. Actually, I tried one of the certification exam and realized that I was having a challenge with getting the maths. I have practiced so many of those questions, but I observed that to get that maths is actually a challenge for me. Before I know how to download the document, I was saying the relationship, the the relationship and the join has to be fully defined and all that. So, what's the easiest way to actually do that? That's what I'm still looking at.
Okay, okay. Well, honestly, it depends on the exam, right? If it depends on the exam, if it's are you talking about CSWA or CSWP?
I think it's SWA.
Okay, good. Now, CSWA, the secret to CSWA is what's it called? Is uh equations. Have you used equations before?
I started using equations not too long.
Okay, good. Now equations, and then there is a property tab where you open your mass down. Like as you're modeling, it's automatically updating the mass, so you can see how close your mass is. And since the CSWA is a kind of question that most of your next question relies on the first question. If you notice, like you can
Yes,
do a question exactly.
yes.
So my secret for passing CSWA is this: each question has a point, right? And so each points are way different for each question. First things first, I failed CSWA 2 times before I passed it when I started. So here's the secret. If you start the exam, go straight to assembly. Okay, finish the assembly. Each assembly is 20 points, I think, right? If you're done with the
Okay.
assembly and then you come back to the what's it called, the parts. When it comes to the mass values are absolute, although they give a little percentage of what's it called, tolerancing percentage, like the error percentage, right? If you notice, they tell you it's
Yeah. Yes.
1% deviation. Then for
1% error.
CSWP, yes, CSWP is 0%, 0.5%, and then when it comes to what's it called, experts, they don't give any at all. So the main idea is this:
Okay.
the masses are absolute, right? So since you know that there is a specific masses, you try practicing with a mass you already know. I would What I'm going to do is this: I'm going to send you my LinkedIn handle, or you reach out to me on WhatsApp. I'm going to send you sort of like questions that are actually specific to mass, so it doesn't become an issue when you do the exam. And the exam is the exam it just requires you. I'm sorry you failed it twice, or anytime you failed it takes an effect if you feel something. So here's what you do: let's make sure that next time you don't fail it at all. Reach out to me, and then when you're ready for the exam, that is after this multimedia, if you don't have the voucher yet, okay, reach out to me, and then I'll walk you through how we can pass it. Okay.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome, please. So please, anybody that has not filled the form, please fill the form so we can. So when we're working on the attendance, we can working on the attendance. We can. Also, I'm sorry for the noise. Okay, are
Yeah, no
you
problem.
are you to are you to submit a design? Sorry, people are watching football near me. I think it's Man City Arsenal. So I cannot control how they are reacting to it. Okay, yeah, Michael, please. I'm listening.
So you gave secrets to CWSWE. How about CSWP? Because I'm planning to write one now. Can you guys give us some things to look out for? Thank you.
Okay, before I give my answer, I want to hear from Rashid, please. Can you answer that, please?
Uh, I just want to be clear with you, Tabu. Sorry, my friend, but I didn't hear your question very well. If you
Okay,
want, you can hit it in the chat, or so I can read it or answer it.
Mike has said we know there is a way to pass the CSWA. Is there a secret to passing the CSWP?
Well, I want to say if you just hit the CSWA and the professional design plus the five other advanced level, so the CSWE become a lot much and much easier because what is it really? The expert level, all what the question I think they are 20 questions, but it takes from each previous certifications, each questions or the same type of questions and put it in that exam. So I think there are maybe like 10, maybe like 5 or 6 questions that can be repeatedly, but the others are. It depends it depends on how you can solve the problems, like the chain and build questions. It's that much easy. We can find it in the YouTube page of the 3D unit that I have shared with you lately. And yeah, it's not that much hard if you have really passed the professional level and the +5 the advanced professional other certification. So yeah, it's not that much hard.
Okay, and then Michael, for the CSWP, I want to say the best.
Sorry again.
Okay, sorry. Then Michael, for the CSWP, the secret to passing CSWP, I think is yeah. CSWP comes in two forms, right? CSWP comes when there's a three segment exam. There's an option where there's sometimes you get a voucher where you can take the three exams separately, the three segments separately, and there's an exam where you have to take all of them at once. Okay, so I'm going to give you a bit of a backstory. I met a friend of mine. He's now a close friend of mine. When we met, we were not friends. Vincent from Uganda. So at the time, he had a voucher for CSWP. It's three segments. The first segment is part design. The second segment is configuration, and the third segment is assembly. Okay, so he had passed the first segment and then the third segment, but he couldn't pass the configuration. Okay, so now that's one. Now, when it's a situation like me or the CSWP I've written, the times I wrote and the times I failed, all were 3 in 1. So they were actually 3 hours exams, and they were I had to pass each session simultaneously. Maybe you finish a session, the next one comes up. Maybe you finish, the next one comes up. So when it comes to it again, same thing. I would advise if you want to start your CSWP, straight up go to the assembly. Each segment has a percentage it carries in your total mark, and assembly is always and we always have the highest mark in any exam. Okay, so you go to assembly, you do the assembly, and then you come back to what's it called, segment one. Now, the segment one, when it comes to parts, is all about precision. If you make a mistake at the beginning of the exam, you've lost it. That's just the honest truth. It so happens that if you get in an error, if your first model is wrong, your remaining answer goes wrong. That's how the first segment is. So it teaches you, I think at the end of the day, they are trying to work on the precision aspect of the exam, right? So what I'm trying to say is this: for the secret for me is this: start with assembly. Configuration is way easier. Configuration is just about you changing see different variation of the exam, which is easy enough, right? And then when it comes to the assembly, start well. That's to say your first model, your first question there. If you get the answer correct, the remaining question, and then also as I was talking to Mr. Sazi, you have to focus on the equation, your equation, so you don't, because you know the exams comes with A is equals to this, B is equals to this, so you don't go having issues where you have to change them manually. So when you actually use equations, they just all change automatically when they place your answer. And honestly, you need to have a lot of faith, right? When you're actually submitting. As countless of times I've held my breath because, of course, you can't be really sure 100%. And then, but I've seen people that pass CSWP 100 over 100. So I think it's quite possible. Okay. Then Usman said, Sam, my question is that I have one CSWP option, but I don't know if I'm fully prepared or not. No. If you've not passed CSWA before, I think then that becomes that's where you can feel, if you've not written the exam before, okay, I understand you. But if you've written it before, I guess it's nothing to be scared about. Okay, exactly. Just as Ibrahim said, take the sample exam, test yourself out. If you feel it's it's very close to what you're doing. So if you feel you can actually, if you can pass the sample exam by yourself, yeah, sure, you can actually pass the exam. Okay. Sorry, Tabu, your hand is up, please.
So I have a question here. Is it advisable for a student such as me to go for the CSWP, because I may be worried that it may lead to overqualification as I'm still a student.
Okay, yeah. Well, there's honestly nothing like overqualification. My CSWP exam was in my final year. I got it in my final year, but it wasn't because It wasn't because I wasn't really, it's because I didn't have the opportunity. If I had it sooner, I would have gotten it. So there's nothing like overqualification. It's just that it really won't play much value unless you are in the freelancing zone, right? Unless you're freelancing, Upwork, Fiverr, that's when it plays a role. That's when you can use the certificate. But if you're in school, it only helps you if you want to start, building a career, and it's very good to start off early. Let me give you an example. If you know Yaya, I don't know if you guys know him. Yaya, he's the youngest SolidWorks expert ever. He started when he was, I think, 16. So imagine someone 16 years old is already having his voucher. So you should get that off your mind. It does. There's nothing like overqualification, and it even helps if you actually have. Here's the thing: anytime you're going for employment, people actually think about experience, right? And what's better way to show experience is if you've gotten your CSWP or CSWE when you're already in school, right? So imagine how much. So the person knows, oh, this person has come a long way, right? So because there's always a date on your certificate. So I think it's best to, if you have an opportunity to go for it, go for it. I also know somebody, Moaz, who has, he's in final year, but he's already a certified expert. And in terms of all the advanced, he was the one that was even pushing me to go for the much more advanced, like CAM, mode-based definition, all those ones. So, but he has every single one of them. He's brilliant that way. So I kind of think there's nothing like overqualification. You should not be scared. No employee is going to look at you and feel, whoa, this guy started early. No, no. If you have the opportunity, you take it. The earlier you start, the better. There's a guy on LinkedIn, a SolidWorks manager, I think, but he posts about people, his students that he's actually sponsoring in terms of teaching the SolidWorks and their certifications. I noticed most of them are quite very young. Okay, so it's not an issue. Okay, then okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Hope I'm able to answer your question. Sorry, your hand is up. Actor, please go on. Rashad, please, I'm on my own here answering. Please, can you please jump in anytime you want to, please?
Just no problem, no problem. But the most the problem that I find here, I'm not familiar with the a lot of noise. I think that I can't hear clearly the question. So if you can hear the question and translate to me, so I can explain
Okay.
to all of
All
you.
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just,
Ernest is
I
saying.
Okay, okay.
Uh,
It's just Ernest. Okay,
okay.
Ernest said I have one certification like, but I want to prepare any certification like you said. If someone has any documents, okay, Ernest, I will share with you right now a link that I found previously in LinkedIn. It's from an engineer that works here in Tunisia. He shared a lot of resources like the CSWA preparation and P and some of the expert level. Actually, he refers to the page found on the YouTube that I previously shared its link. So I will share you this link right now. If you want, you can contact me contact me with on LinkedIn. You can send me a private message so I can send you the P folder. I hope I can find it here in my PC. So for anyone, if he wants, anyone wants to the preparation file for the P level, please send me your emails and I can send it as a zip file. And thank you very much.
Okay. Yes. Yeah. He's right. He's right. Because yes, he's right. Widely, majority of the preparation materials comes from. It has to come from somewhere, right? It comes from people who have already walked through the past, and then ABBK physics works helps a lot, right? And then it doesn't hurt also to make friends from outside your immediate environment. That's what engineering is about, right? So you guys already have a lot in common as an engineer, so you can actually reach out to anybody and they will reply you happily to help. SolidWorks is a community that way, right? So there's no really boundaries when it comes to communication. You can talk to anybody and they will help you, even at the highest top. Anybody can help you. Okay, so yeah. Then please actor, you can reach out to Rached. He's going to help you out. He's going to send you preparation materials for CSWA. I think if you have the vouchers, if you have your vouchers, and you feel you're ready for the exam, go for it, please. It's an amazing journey because you get to learn and then you get to grow in a professional setting. Okay, so yeah. Then also a question. Sorry, please. Also, if you're Nigerian, if you're Nigerian, currently, if you notice, there's a Covenant University in Nigeria is now a qualified reseller for SolidWorks vouchers. So that is to say, if you've noticed, sometimes when you see a certificate on Benin, it's a right university. So Covenant University is a part of it now. So it was done by the first Benin SolidWorks user group leader at the time. So they did it recently. So I think they're trying to introduce the whole SolidWorks idea. So of course, for now, only people that attend the university, Cornell University, are eligible at the moment. But I think it's going to spread wide. Lagos SolidWorks user group already working on that, and then on my end, as we're still trying to work on that. So I think if for universities get this in place, which I think is very beneficial as we produce engineers every day, and engineers need these certificates to actually compete in the outside world. Yeah, so I just want to say, if you're Nigerian, just stick with the process. Yeah, it's a race. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, and then eventually we'll get it. Okay? So, please, anybody has any question?
Okay, just for mentioning, I just shared my LinkedIn profile page. So for everyone who wants a CSWA or P files, I will send you if you send me a private message. So for everyone, just to not resend again the link below, you can just hit add me on my LinkedIn page, and you can send me a private message so I can email you or even send you the second uh, file. So thank you guys.
All right. This is an interactive session. Any question you want to ask? There's no question that's too dumb. There's no question that's too small. There's no question that's too big. So just ask your question and we'll be here to actually answer you. Okay? Okay. Quickly before we close, I'm going to send the registration link once the attendance link once again. So in case anybody didn't fill it, so you can fill it, and then um, then we're going to round up. Also, I can't tell the 100% content of the form, but if there's a space for suggestion, if you want any session we should work on next, please feel free to drop your suggestions, and then we're going to work on it. I think user group meetings like this are very helpful if you attend. Okay, because there are places where you can ask your questions, and then somebody who knows what you're going through, look and read it, can reply you. Okay, so that's the attendance link right there. So okay,
I
Rashid, can
think
you hear me?
everyone I think everyone is everyone is out of questions. I think answered all of your questions. We have shared with you the files, LinkedIn, my LinkedIn page, any helpful YouTube links. Also, as I said previously, you can send me a private message. Thank you, Joseph, for sharing this document, this Google sheet, so everyone can fill it. If you want to send updates and future learning opportunities from Benin SWUG or even the North SWUG Tunisia. Uh, that's it. I don't see any questions. So okay, I think it's okay. So all I have to say, I hope we gave you a lot of information concerning SolidWorks. I'm all ears. I can help you everywhere and anywhere. Uh, so yeah, thank you for joining, guys, and that's
Okay,
it for me.
yeah, Nabel, Nabel, but your question is incomplete. You said my question is that if someone wants to find PDF tutorials, which place do you suggest? Okay, okay. I don't want to recommend. I don't want to recommend someone else's profile, right? But there is I came across some sort of documents, right? Practice documents, questions, practice PDFs, right? So I'm going to share them on LinkedIn. Sorry, I'm going to share them on WhatsApp immediately after, on the WhatsApp group immediately after this call. Yeah, I wanted to send them, but I actually forgot. So I'm going to send them. They're PDF tutorials for both years of so basically normal actual design. So sure. And then you can still also reach out to Rached. Okay.
Okay. Also, I have the CSWA as you seek, Nabil. I have the CSWA PDF and B, which I used for my preparing my exam. You can send me a private message. You can I will share also them in the WhatsApp group. So yeah, you can find it. Or that's it.
Okay. Thank you, Rached. Thank you. This conversation was exactly what we needed. I'm hoping to host you again soon. This time it's going to be easier. Okay. Then this session was your presentation was okay.
It was
Uh,
fascinating. I like
yeah,
your I like the logo of your SolidWorks user group and also Nigeria.
yeah.
But I
Come
know
on.
it's not bigger than Tunisia. But yeah, it's just for presentation.
Yeah, I'm thinking you did that on purpose. Yeah.
Good
uh,
to hear from you, Joseph. Thank you for this collaboration. Also, I'm sorry for your efforts in designing flyers and my bio. Maybe we'll.
yeah.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much, Joseph. And thank
my suggestion for you is this: have your bio ready, just save it somewhere. So when somebody says give your bio, you paste it. If not, I will just put Rached under it. I'll put President of Tunisia. I'll just place it there for you.
okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
All right. So before we go, please, everybody, please remember, a certification is more than just a badge. Okay, it's a proof of your hard work, your standard as an engineer. So don't just let this everything we discussed here today just go to the certification center. Pick your first exam, start preparing for it. You can start preparing way before. I have not taken my CSWP exam, but I'm already preparing for it. Okay, so start preparing for your exams, and then it's just make it fun. It doesn't have to be like a school thing. It has to be a fun thing you're actually doing, because you have to enjoy what you're doing. You have to love your job. You have to love your passion. If you don't love it, well, you get. So please start and we look forward to seeing you in our next sessions. And I'm looking forward, honestly, to seeing your success stories and your new badges on LinkedIn. Huge thanks to the North-Tunisia user group. You guys are amazing. I've not
Thank
the
you.
so
Thank you.
far in collaborative events. The North-Tunisia is my best so far. You guys are very, very coordinated and very, very nice to talk to. Right? I mean,
Thank you, Joseph.
you guys are
Yeah.
amazing. Thank you very much for the collaboration. I really, really appreciate. Okay, sorry, Tabo, please, you have a question, please.
All right. So this one is not something that is related to the everything in this event. So I will text you on LinkedIn.
Okay, but if you feel like asking, fine, but it's all right. Okay, no problem. All right.
It's about Fiverr and Upwork platform.
Fiverr and Upwork. Rashid, do you have any idea about Fiverr and Upwork for engineers?
An idea about what? Sorry, Joseph, and sorry, Tabu. There is a lot of noise that I can hear, so I can't hear
Upwork.
your question. Well, if you want, Tabu, please
Upwork.
type it in the chat so I can answer you the question.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's on the chat, Rashid.
Okay, if you want to, all I want to understand is that you want from your SolidWorks skills. You said about Fiverr and Upwork. You Do you have any idea on field work or freelance for engineers? Actually, you can. There is a lot of engineers that can answer your question. Especially, I found them on the GrabCAD community. A lot of them are freelancers on Upwork. So actually, I heard about so recently. So I don't have a lot of information. If not, you can ask any question. That type of question you can ask in the GrabCAD community, as I showed. I'll type the link later. You can ask for engineers, so how you can enhance your profile, how you can add your certifications in SolidWorks. So Upwork can find you best clients for your freelancing work. So thank you, Tabu. I'm sorry I didn't hear your question because of noise. I'll share with you later
Um,
the GrabCAD community.
all right, no problem. All right, no problem. Tamos, please. Yeah, sure, you can reach out to me. When it comes to Upwork for engineers, well, I'm going to say this. Earning in dollar is always way better, right? Irrespective of people, it's always way better now. And Upwork is not really that difficult. The only difficult aspect for this freelancing tools is the ability for you to trust the fact that if you put your money into it, it's going to come up with something good, because you then have to pay for connects, you have to pay for connects, you have to pay for, yeah, depending on these apps you're using. So those connects are just the only bit of limitations. But I've seen people on LinkedIn post top earner on Upwork. So I think the main idea is having faith in that your skill specifically. If you have faith in your skill, yes, you can do it. Just how do I put it? Okay, ready. I don't know if you can spend the money to buy this connect so you can bid on the jobs. Yes, but setting up your profile plays a huge role too. My profile, when I was setting it up, someone helped me, but I've not been on Upwork for a while because, well, I think it's an expensive way to make money. Or sometimes, if you all you can do as an engineer do, if you believe in your skill a lot, I can suggest something for you. Look for somebody that is already on Upwork, and then somebody that's used to spending money on Upwork and actually getting returns on it. I think the fear of starting, that's just the issue. If you can overcome that fear, or if you can't overcome that fear, you meet somebody that actually does it, and then tell the person to help you out. That's the person might be getting the jobs while you're designing, and then you guys split the money. But as Rashid has said, the best bet is to go on GrabCard community, ask anybody. Since what's it called? It's a universal thing. You're going to see somebody that's going to reply you definitely, and then somebody with much more experience than I have. Okay, so thank you guys. Okay,
Okay, my
yes,
friend,
exactly.
I just sorry, Joseph, for interruption, but I just shared a video tutorial about showing about explaining everything about Upwork and how you can work certifications and experience and put them in Upwork in order to get freelancing and to get more clients. So that's the link below. And yeah, that's all. Thank you. Continue on, Joseph.
Okay, all right. So if there's no more question, please it's good night everybody. Have a nice one. I hope this session was okay. Okay, Nabel. Okay, Nabel. To answer the question is this. Well, worldwide, there is always going to be a competition, if the irrespective of the field you're in. So, my advice is this. My take on it is this: try your best to be the exception. That's it. Okay, because essentially, this certification you're talking about now, for instance, the certification you're talking about, for instance, a whole thousands of people have them. There has been I've had situation. I've seen CSWE experts that when it comes to designing, they're not nearly as good as I am. Right. So my take on this is you be the exception. Okay. Yes, everybody has two legs, but some of us are runners, some of us are walkers. Everybody has a brain, but some of us actually are smart and some of us are not. So what you're gonna do is this: be the exception, polish your skills, be good at what you do. Specifically, if you're focusing on simulation, be good at it. If you're focusing on assembly, be good at it. If you're focusing on plastic and mold making, be good at it. Okay, be incredibly good at what you do. Okay, and then try as much as possible to diversify yourself and have as much skills as you can. The certificates, even if 100 people has like currently now in Nigeria, there's only 8 SolidWorks experts. Okay, even if there's 1,000 of them here, right? It wouldn't hurt to you. Your chances of you being considered, you can be one of them, and then right. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter if a lot of people are doing it. Okay, the clients will always look at you, and then patience plays a huge role in it. Okay, so you have to be patient. It's a process. If you know how valuable the option is to you, how valuable the money you're going to make from Upwork is. People make a lot of money from it, right? I know somebody that he isn't good on SolidWorks that much, but he is on Upwork and he gets job. So how much more you that actually knows how to do it? Good. Okay, so show your skills, have a portfolio ready. Be it a site, you can use Netlify for your portfolios. Create a good portfolio of yourself and then put yourself out there. And if you are unique enough, if you are exceptional at what you do, you will be the standard, and then you can actually progress. Okay, there's enough clients and there's enough jobs to go around the world. People ain't stop building, people ain't stop uh, developing. Okay, so definitely my advice is you have the whole world. You can just be special. Okay, I hope I answered your question. Please, Tabo, go on.
All right, thank you, sir. So now as a student, I have free access to SolidWorks as a student. So how does one get the I don't know how to put it. How do you guys get access to SolidWorks? Because I know what I get the free SolidWorks within because I'm a student.
Okay, you're asking how we get access to SolidWorks, right?
Yes.
Okay, well, have you heard this statement? We the privileged. Okay, it so happens that whilst worldwide everybody has their means, the SolidWorks software in itself, the student version is about $60. So majority of people can actually afford it. Okay, then for instance, my SolidWorks voucher, my SolidWorks software I used at first was bought, but when I became a user group leader, I then got one for free. Okay, that's what happened. But before that, I actually had to buy or competitions to offer free SolidWorks for what's it called for people. Okay, so yeah, if your school university has a deal with SolidWorks, it's good. You can actually, yes, most universities do. I don't think getting the actual SolidWorks software would be difficult for countries where SolidWorks is huge, like in India, in Pakistan, in Tunisia, in what's it called? In Egypt too. Okay, so now for the free license for here, yes, the standard, and yes, and also SolidWorks has created SolidWorks standard, right? This is a free for most African countries, Nigeria included, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and then in June, it's going to be unlocked for a whole lot of other countries. Okay, so what it means is that you have access to SolidWorks for free. The only thing is that when you buy for $60, they give you a vouchers free ordinarily. If you buy, you have the CSWA voucher and CSWP vouchers if you buy. But for the standard, which is free currently, you don't get access to those vouchers for free, but you get access to the software as a whole. Okay. So yeah, that's how it is. Most people buy, most people use get from the universities, and most people get for free. If you're a SolidWorks champion, if you're a champion too, you get certain perks, certain softwares too for free. Hope I answered the question.
Okay, guys, any other questions?
Okay, all right. Thank you very much, guys, for attending. Let's give it a wrap, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you, Rached. We'll talk later, okay?
Okay, all I have to say, I say it again. Thank you guys for coming to this event. I hope we gave you a lot of information. If anyone needs any information or any file concerning the A level or the B level, please send me a private message on my LinkedIn page, my LinkedIn account. So yeah, that's all for me. Thank you, Joseph, for this event again. I'm always looking forward for any work us to with you together for Nigerian folks. And yeah, that's all. Thank you, all of you.